Alright, welcome to the Real Visual Productions channel. We're doing something a little bit different today. Instead of the normal skits or web shows that we do, we are going to be eating pickled pig's feet. Now, the only question I have is, Jeremy, why the hell pickled pig's feet?
Well, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they mentioned cow tongue and sandwiches and stuff. And I looked at a bunch of pictures on the internet of cow tongues and them in sandwiches, and I'm like, hey, I want to eat something weird like that. And I couldn't really. I was looking around for a restaurant that serves it. There's this Mexican place, but I went out shopping today, and I saw, hey, pig's feet. That's weird, right? Let's try that.
Now, from my incredibly brief research on pig's feet, which involved me just going to Wikipedia to see what the heck this is, pig's feet are considered a delicacy in Scandinavia and the American South. Sometimes they will be cooked in the entree, but they're normally eaten as kind of a treat. Much like we would eat potato chips. Apparently people just sit around popping some pig's feet.
Alright. Well, I knew it was definitely a southern thing. I didn't know it was Scandinavian. And also, I guess the video idea also came from watching, different videos. The one most recently I watched somebody eat that, surströmming. Hopefully nobody tells us to eat that after I've mentioned it.
What is that?
It's I believe it's Scandinavian delicacy, where it's spoiled fish that's been put in a can. But you got to be careful about it because a lot of times when it gets shipped over here, it's too spoiled. It's supposed to be only a little spoiled. Anyway, that's another gross thing that is also not in the South though. That one's not big in the South, unfortunately. But this is, and it's one I've heard about for a very long time. It's, whenever we vacation down in Florida, we'd see it at a lot of truck stops. And, I don't know, do you like pork rinds?
Somewhat.
Yeah, that kind of, see, I figure that if you like pork rinds, you might like this. I don't like pork rinds, but I've never tried this sort of thing. And, yeah, hopefully it's not as chewy or gross. It might be chewy. It's probably chewy.
It's probably chewy. And all I have to say is this is tame for a let's eat this video. I've seen people eat like super hot, spicy stuff that makes you burn and cry. I've seen some dude do some ice cream challenge. So all we're doing is...
And the links to all these better videos will be up below.
But I will state that from the psychological aspect, we are about to consume the feet of animals who spend the entire day walking around in a mire of their own shit.
I suppose there's that. But I mean, I do think it's interesting from perspective of we're both two people living in Kentucky. I think we both spent most of our lives in Kentucky. And,
No,
not most of it?
no.
Okay. Well, a large portion, a sizable amount of their life in Kentucky. And it's, the fact that we've never really bothered with pig's feet or seen anyone eat it or know anything about it is, I think, rare for this climate, particularly this city. We have a lot of fun making fun of it. There's always banjos playing outside. It's pretty crazy here. Anyway.
Alright, so before we get a lynch mob storming my house, let's go ahead and pop open the pig's feet.
Yes.
Oh, that's on there tight.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to get out. It's going to smell like vinegar, I think.
It's, yeah.
Yeah, very vinegary. And that's more of a, I was afraid it would be more of a gel, and it is a gel. Definitely a gel. Criminy. Alright, looks like, yeah, look at this bony / meaty bit. No leave on, no pig's feet for you.
The dog has decided that he wants pig's feet. He's little, so you can barely see him, but
I almost ate some.
I cannot seem to get any on my fork. There we go.
You don't want that jelly.
I don't want the jelly.
I don't know.
Am I not ready for this jelly?
From what I gathered from reading the bottle, that jelly is probably just gelatinized vinegar. So.
Well, I got this little tiny piece because I'm a wuss.
Yep.
All right, and
here we go. Mmm. All right.
that is a lot of vinegar.
That's very vinegary. Oh, Christ.
Oh.
Alright, I guess I'll dip into this bone here, which is, I mean, of course, it's, let's see here, it says semi-boneless on the jar. I thought that was rather interesting, but I think the bones are something you're supposed to eat as well. I'm going to try it.
If not, I'll take you to the emergency room later.
I don't want to eat the bones. It tastes no better than the meat. And I can't seem to bite through it. Yeah, no. Alright, well let's pickle bit. How would you... Sorry.
People, just sit there on the couch and eat this crap.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, maybe we've got a poor example here. We do have Hormel, which makes the worst chili in the world.
Hormel, you can send your advertising dollars to Real Visual Productions, P.O. Box 5824.
You can find us on Tumblr. Yeah, that's not good. It's like, well, I would if I were to compare it to regular other pork products I've tried. It's rather like shitty uncooked bacon that is made also of vinegar.
See, it's super dry, which is weird for something that's pickled.
Yeah.
And so the meat, it has kind of like a jerky texture, but is also really salty and vinegary and awful. And that jelly, I was not, in fact, ready for that jelly. That's...
No, I looking at the jar earlier, I was able to tell that there was probably jelly in here, or it was really tightly packed. It seems it was both. Do you think it was that it just sat in the with the bone and the tissue in there long enough that it became jelly, or that they purposefully jellied it?
I have no idea. I think that really the less I know about pig's feet, the better. I will say that this here is a 9-ounce jar of pig's feet. It is a serving size of 2 ounces.
Oh, 2 ounces.
So you are...
I thought we were supposed to eat this whole thing together. 2 people.
2 people, yep. It serves 2 people. No. It does have 80 calories per serving. 6 grams of fat per serving, 10% of your daily recommended allowance of saturated fats.
10%?
10%.
Well, that's only. I think we've eaten the daily amount right now. I mean, I suppose. Are they?
We did not eat 2 ounces.
All right. I might be. What's that? An ounce? Maybe.
No, this whole jar is 9 ounces.
Right.
We have barely even cracked this jar.
Alright, fine. It feels like I've eaten enough calories. I mean...
But for all of you people on the Atkins diet, there is no carbs in the pig feet.
That's true.
For
those people who are watching this from 2007.
Yes. I am assuming as well, though it is not marked on the jar, that pig's feet are gluten-free.
Oh, yes. Well, yeah, sure. Yeah, gluten-free. Let's go with that. Let's sell that.
So all of you diet fanatics who don't want to eat any gluten, be sure to try the pig's feet.
And we're gonna put this right back in the fridge because this is good till 2017. So
this should probably actually go in the garbage can.
Well, see, then we can't make our friends eat it.
Oh, yeah. We will be doing a couple of shoots here soon, and so we should try to surprise this upon people.
Get some behind-the-scenes stuff going with this.
You will not see Vicky eat this, though. No. That's a guarantee. But we'll see if we can get Preston and Eric and Amanda to eat this.
I mean, we need to get some better shots of this, because there is, like, a whole curled up toe deep in the depths of this. There are more sizable chunks of pig feet. You just get the sort of diced and sliced bits at the top here as well.
All right.
Anyway, I think we're good.
Well, thank you for watching this incredibly pointless video, and we will see you all around, I guess. Or you can see us around, because we're the ones on the video. Until we invent that two-way video technology.
Yes, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Yes. Quit shaking. Quit shaking. You'll never be a star if you shake.
Get him off the table.